Okay, so we are up to session number 70 or season 5 episode 20. It is day 260 of the year, so month 9, day 9.
Okay. I never quite got my pencil ready when you give us the session.
It is session number 70.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. Online today we have Ross.
Yes, I'm playing Khaled, the cyborg enforcer mechanic of the group, gadget here. Currently upgrading, doing some quick drawing in front of the mirror and that, getting my some of my talents back up to scratch because I really exhausted myself last combat.
Yep. And next person we have online is Mark.
Thank you very much. I'm playing Ashstard, big gun specialist, and very easy gun guy.
And then online we have Mike.
I played Rupert Crash, Gungan pilot, from the Panorama Mountain Raceway. Ship pilot and computer expert. That's me.
Okay, at the table today we have Kisley.
Hello, I am playing Chaotic Cape Weird. Martial artist, person who's good at getting their butt kicked and almost dying, hence the robotic arm.
I'm sure you'll be challenging anyone again in no time.
Yeah, for sure. Just trying her best to regain honor and
carve up the galaxy.
Do right by her family.
Do right by the family or the clan, or both? The family. First I thought you said chaotic rather than Kayana. And I'm like, after that description.
I mean, I can change.
Chaotic.
I can change my name.
Chaotic Kayana.
It could work.
Make it work. Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I'll pull the weapon out and shoot them. But they just offered you a banana.
Yes.
Oh, I'll pull out my sword and I'll carve it in two.
Yeah.
Taking their hand with me.
Bye.
What's banana without a little bit of, I don't know, cured meat? No.
Bringing us to the next person at the table, Ariadne.
No, it's not Ariadne. Today it's Baby Yoda.
It was too big for the camera.
Sorry, let me see if I can squish him down.
You got it.
Yeah, he fits now.
Does he fit?
Barely.
Yeah, I can see 2 little eyes, no ears. Oh, there's some ears.
Okay.
There you go. That works.
Now that the world has been amused by one of the stuffed toys that someone else gave us, I absolutely swear. Another gamer, because, we need more stuffed toys in our lives.
We seem to add Star Wars stuff around as we go, which is not unusual.
We do. So I am Thane, True Striker, also known as Thea, Talon of the Clan, codename Zayan, also known as Kai, proud leader of this small segment of the Dunique Wind. Someone's going to correct me on that pronunciation at some point. Clan, otherwise known as the Starwing Clan.
I think you're the only person who's going to correct yourself on that.
AKA dragons, space dragons, because if you can have space whales, you can have space dragons.
Oh yeah.
And it all comes back to dragons.
Well, if I was going to pick something for this group, a dragon was appropriate.
Absolutely.
And as leader of my group, I'm trying to help my cohorts develop into better warriors, and make as much money as we can, and I really don't mind if that requires a little bit of lying, cheating, stealing, but because we also do believe in honour, also dealing above board with people who aren't Imperials.
So, bringing them to where they are now, they are on the planet Alluuvia, doing a survey which will bring in much riches to the clan, more than any single payment they've received so far. This is perhaps the biggest score you've actually had to date, if you pull it off. Because it's not a single payment, it's an ongoing alliance.
It's an
Why I
investment.
wanted to put negotiation in before we started the game.
We have been Shark Tanked, and we are investing into this enterprise.
And so, with that in mind for the characters, to let them know where we are, just making sure our audio is working, because I forgot to check earlier.
Yes,
It is. So we don't have to redo the intros.
Yay!
Who wants to do the recap of last session?
Again. Alrighty.
Thank
So we, between Chlorad and here, we headed back to Elrood City, talked to Randall Mining, got everything underway, returned the Great Griffins, and asked for Randall Mining to take an eco angle. Gemma said, if it's profitable, you gotta finish the surveying before agreeing. So, yep, we head on out, head on over to Alluuvia. Thank God that we made good relations with the Impasse, which has the Scourge production, and Quintel and Captain Charmer. Because we continued with that agreement that we had with them of like, hey, look, we're trying to protect Alluuvia as much as we can. We promise we're still going to get you the parts, all that stuff. So Captain Charmer agrees to let us go as long as he gets a copy of the report of the survey as well. We agree. So fly on through, make it to Alluuvia. It's 97% water, strong magnetic field. We try to find some sort of land, and pops up some eel men with spears and stuff, but we are slowly like, we're here in peace, and they're like, trade, peace, and they said Ichthay, friend, so we know that Ichthay has been here before, and he is their friend, and then they said, white shells, not friend, they're here. So that is where we left off, with the white shells. The Empire is here. And we need to go talk to Enya below the water.
I was gonna say
We need to go talk to the leader.
we ended on white shells are here, and the dark tones of da 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 da.
So we need to go talk to the leader Enya below the water.
And kill the white shells before they report back, and make sure that
Enya.
yeah, we got it. Yes, my brain's like, do I get distracted, and do I even know how to sing along to this?
That's as much as I have, honestly.
And I was gonna say,
And I can't even sing.
will my constricted throat give out on me, and I'll just fade into silence anyway. Yes. Alright, so that's
Anything
where we're
else that
up to.
anyone wants to add?
Banished operative.
Q.
What was that?
Cool.
Oh, right.
Pretty banished operative.
Oh, sharp teeth, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
call them
other one-
Sharpie. The Sharpies.
So, you refer to them as Sharkies?
Sharpies.
Sharpies. Sharp teeth. Sharpies.
Considering we're on that, like, this ocean water and that, is there a reason why there's a loth cat sort of out here? Is it just because it's cute?
Well, you have a lockout with you. I thought it would help to visualize if you can see it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy looking at him. I'm like,
He's cute.
They've been following you around.
yes, I have my two with me, but I don't imagine I've got little underwater suits for them, although that would be adorable.
And to help people, that is what each day would look like.
Yeah, Florian, yeah.
Oh, you've got cards there with pictures on them.
Very nice.
Can you...
Yeah.
Because
I know
Marianne
what
can't
you're
visualize unless she can see it.
I like the cards. They're nice.
Yeah, and it's creepy when they start talking in stereo.
Yeah.
Well, they don't necessarily talk in stereo, but they can have 2 conversations at once if they wish to. Because each mouth can operate independently. They don't have to do the same voice.
Blows
Crazy.
my mind.
Well, some creatures can independently move their eyes, like birds.
Yeah.
Birds don't have to keep their eyes focused on the same thing because they can't. Advantages and disadvantages of physiology.
Yes.
So, you have a honor guard of 25 eelmen. Whether they're male or female, hard to tell because, well, they're eels.
So are we all going under, or I presume we're leaving? Did Mike do his introduction?
I believe we had Mike
Yeah,
do
Mike
his
did his
introduction.
introduction. Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
leave Feather on board.
Yes. Well,
You're going to leave Feather in charge of the ship.
He can't go into space. It's fine.
Well, we might need to lock down and lock up the ship.
I trust Feather. That'll be fine.
Not just because of Feather, but because there's white shells.
Yes.
Or otherwise known as Imperials here.
I'm sure we can give him a Russian bar and have him guard outside the ship.
Should we be, because we have white shells, should we be I know Feather can shoot, but should we be leaving weapons behind? Not weapons, people who use big weapons. Oh no, Feather can shoot really well, can't he?
Feather's succeeded in hitting things with his gun, yes.
Oh,
You
okay,
believe Feather is more confident with a gun than he has with any sort of
That
vehicle.
phrasing worries me. Anyway, the question is do we leave 1 or 2 people behind to back him up?
Depends on how long we believe that we're gonna be underwater,
The
I guess.
longest we can be is if we take a spare breather with us.
Oh right, yeah.
Is an hour and a half. Our
So what if
suits will
it's
do-
like Naboo and there's like air bubbles?
See, because this is crucial, we have to be there for as long as we have to.
Exactly. I don't know.
Um,
I'm kind of the mind that I want everybody to go.
Same here.
Do you guys have any thoughts?
I'm happy leaving Feather behind. I'm just asking
Yeah.
whether or not we should consider the question.
Next time we should definitely get some type of vehicle that we can actually put inside our current vehicle.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Well, next time you probably won't be using someone else's
This
survey
is
ship.
somebody else's
Yeah.
survey ship.
Yeah. I was
All
gonna say
right.
this isn't ours. Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to make sure we've got the extra breathers that we got from
Mm-hmm.
Dagan.
Yeah.
Dugan. So that if we run out of air from our armor,
I believe you can have 2 extra canisters each.
okay.
Beyond your base canister.
Yeah, just in case.
Well, I've got 2 extra canisters.
Just in case it's not a Naboo situation.
Yep.
We don't know how sophisticated they are.
Yep.
They might be uber sophisticated, which case great for us. They might be no sophistication whatsoever, in which case,
Well, they're more advanced than Ewoks.
yeah, that's true.
They can work metal.
So we'll head underwater.
Okay.
Did you want to have to set up the ship to get inside, or?
I was gonna say we're gonna have Feather stay if
Well,
Ash wants to
Feather is
say-
not here, but this would be a chance for our ship captain wannabe to help impress the party with negotiation skills if the party needs it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
this would be the
better-
time that if you want to use
Maybe got
this.
it. Maybe got it. Sort of.
Otherwise, you could just completely skip the negotiation option and go straight to the combat.
No.
No. I'm trying to do better play. Okay.
We all are. Some days we succeed, some days we fail.
Not as good as feather, but I'm trying. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
So, you all dive into the water.
Splash!
Following the eelmen, because, well, hey, if they can dive in, you should be safe, right?
I'm not necessarily gonna. Do we have any weapons that work underwater? No.
Technically, any of your weapons do work underwater.
Okay, alright.
Just that they're not as effective.
Okay, alright.
Shorter distances.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to pull my weapon in case they take it the wrong way, but I'm going to be alert. Because Alluuvia needs more alerts.
Okay, so you end up having to use your rocket packs or rocket boots to keep up with them because they swim a lot faster than you guys can swim yourself.
Oh, that's understandable.
I was gonna say an aquatic creature versus a terrain creature makes sense.
Even able to outdo your Brum Brum Crash.
Oh, even
Because
outswimming the Gungan.
He has to wear armor to go into the water because otherwise it burns, and he can't breathe that water.
Yes, it's not safe.
Okay, and 10 minutes into that accelerated swimming, you find yourself in a air pocket.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
I'm glad we have an air pocket.
Probably about 50 meters below the surface.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
yeah, that's not too far. Alright.
Though, even though it's an air pocket, it's probably not safe air.
I was gonna say, like, if it's like the air here, we determine that the air
You want to be
on
careful.
the surface isn't super
Yeah.
breathable.
It's not super breathable. It may cause issues if you spend too much time breathing it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I'm not going to take everything off just yet.
I would think the air and the water.
And you are introduced to Anya, leader of the Alluuvia.
A-N...
YAR.
Anya. Anguli?
Anya is leader of the Alluuvia.
Anguli.
ANGUILLA.
I-double-L-A. And are we talking Sail Away Anya or Anya?
AN.
A-N, sir.
I'm making it say. I'm changing the name.
I'm sure it is Sail Away if you really wish to. Okay. So, Anya, through a demanding tone, asked if you aligned with those who slaughtered many Alluuvia 15 tides ago.
No. This is our first time here. And we don't engage in mass slaughter of innocent civilians. We are a warrior people who believe if it comes to combat must be with other warriors.
Okay, so they say that if you wish to prove your quality, they offer your group to try the rites of Conchtar.
Okay, how do you spell Conchtar?
CONCH-TAR. Conchtar.
So
Sounds very Klingon.
try the rites of invited to try the rites. Invited.
If you succeed, then they will see you as being honourable warriors. If you don't succeed, they won't hear from you again.
Sounds like we've got no choice. I won't say that out loud.
Well, you don't have to do it, but they have offered you to do that to prove your worth.
I hope my team don't hate me, but I'll sign us up. We would be very honoured to undertake your rite of Conchta. We would like to prove ourselves as well as prove to you that we have honour and that we are, what's the word? Worthy.
Okay, so he says the rites of contact require you to enter a specific cave and must stay in the cave to prove yourself worthy. Before entering the cave, he provides a bone with a phosphorant seaweed attached to it, wrapped around it, and then he hands a what appears to be a loaf of seaweed to each of you and says, before entering you must first eat this loaf.
We're in an air pocket at the moment where I can take off my helmet.
Okay, cool. I was going to think, let's take it. It's fine.
So I'll take off my helmet for as long as it takes to eat the stuff, and presume the rest of my team follow through.
I was going to wait for the rest of the instructions.
Yeah.
And
you've learned something from Friday's D&D game, haven't you?
and if you can survive the equivalent of 10 rounds, because I can't remember how long a round is in this game, they will say you have proven your honor by confronting your fears.
And just as a player, I'm presuming, because I am the leader at the moment, that this part of the conversation we don't need to negotiate for, so and I presume since you've all come that you're willing to participate, so I'm just getting a
I'm happy to participate. I was just waiting for all the instructions before we continue.
And that is the length of the instructions.
Okay.
I'll follow Theo's lead.
They once each of you have eaten your seaweed loaf, they will take you to the cave.
I will ask for one clarification.
Yeah.
Is this individual trials, or are we able to
Are we
be
assessed
there
as a
as a
group?
family?
If you succeed as a group, you succeed as a group. If you fail as a group, you fail as a group.
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
As you are a group of warriors.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that if we help each other out, we're not going to be breaking the rules.
Exactly.
Glad I've left the cats upstairs. On the ship.
Okay, so he takes you to a back into the water to another cave that has no light inside it. Which of you takes the glowing bone with the phosphorus on it?
Is there only one?
There is only one.
Ash will take it.
We have had 2 people reach for it.
I haven't reached for it.
Ash and Khalid have both reached for it.
Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
I'll give it to Khalid. I'm happy to. There, Khalid, you have it. In a nice way.
Yes.
So Khalid grabs the bone.
Yep.
And each of you enters into the cave system.
Sorry, I had to do the sound.
Dun dun dun. Thank you, because
Okay.
Stupid Throat lets me get lower.
So we are looking at how you guys go.
Which is weird.
Hold hands, everybody.
Yeah, since we've got such a gap to go across.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think we're on
Yeah.
camera. There we
I
are.
know.
Hey, we're on camera. Yeah.
We're linked. Baby Yoda will get us through it. Grogu. Yeah.
It's always going to be Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay, so we shall start off with Kayana. What is Kayana's willpower?
I have to look that up. It's pretty good from what I remember. Whoa, where did it move? 3.
You have 3 what dice? Discipline check.
Oh, discipline. That one's better. Okay. 2 yellow, 1 green.
Versus 3 purple and red.
3 purple. Okay. Okay.
Right. My weakness.
Oh, that's not good. Goes away. Goes away. I got nothing.
Okay, so.
Wow. You should have that one too. Is that what you rolled?
So you failed the check, which is basically the thing.
Yep.
Then we shall move over and find out what Khaled's willpower is.
2 green.
So 2 green versus the same dice pool, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where we needed the captain to.
I got better for you. No, not that much better. Okay, 3 failures but 2 advantages.
What does that mean when you got 3 failures and 2 advantages?
I feel good in failing badly.
Okay, what is Ash's
Real confident.
discipline?
Discipline is 2 green.
So same as
Same
Alex.
thing.
And we got boom boom.
One failure, 2 threats.
Jeez.
Y'all need to work
This
on your
discipline.
discipline.
Yeah.
And what is Brum Brum Crash's discipline?
I think Martin's checking for you.
2 green.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 green.
Y'all need to work on your discipline. Okay. That was weirdly better. 2 successes, 5 threat.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's strain threat, maybe.
Okay, so
Oh, it could be
he's
lots
done
of
the
things
shame.
actually.
It can be lots of things.
Yeah, I forgot. It
It's
can be.
determined by the GM.
Yeah,
And then I think you're last.
I've got mine.
And you don't need to roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Why don't I need to roll?
They will find out.
Oh no!
I got all my nose
Because you have the cats.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. To be honest, I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
We'll see.
Okay, so currently, after you find yourself in there, only Brum Brum Crash and Thea appear to be awake as you see the bone with the phosphorus hit the ground rather quickly, as does the other characters
Oh, they hit the ground of the cave?
of the cave, just floating there.
Okay.
As Brum Brum Crash is in his favorite racing vehicle, back in the robot unicorn in peak condition, and no matter what he does, he can't stop from running into things.
Okay.
Right.
And he's beating up his favorite ship again and again in a race, and can't seem to catch the person in front of him. And Ash, Ash is feeling like Ash is alone all over again after finding family, and feels abandoned.
Oh, that seems bad.
Oh.
And no matter where he turns, there's no one there.
Khaled, Brum Brum, Thea, Diana. Where are you guys? Filler. Okay, that's enough of it.
No, that's fine. No, I'm liking the roleplay.
And Kayana keeps entering into tournaments and keeps losing parts of her body.
Sounds accurate.
You are now General Grievous.
And you're not sure how much of you is left by the time you continue to try to fight.
Literally
It's-
losing my identity. Love that.
Yeah,
No, just
It's
your body
all-
parts.
And-
it's all right because my next specialisation was to be the cybernetist, so I can put you back together.
No, Carl.
I don't think that's
I'll
Kayana's.
just turn you into a droid.
It's not necessarily Kayana's concern that she loses the body parts. That's more the fact that she keeps losing.
Yeah.
And no matter how much you enhance yourself, you keep losing.
Yep.
With each enhancement, you get slower and slower.
But Carl can't fix any of these droids, I'm presuming, based on the trend here.
Let's see.
So we're done. Ash.
Okay, so BBC. No, sorry, BBC actually did succeed, so he breaks out of that rather quickly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
Ash had his Being Alone. Khaled had his. Now we're up to Khaled
Yeah.
with his failures. So Khaled, you find yourself disgraced by your family, believed to be not even worthy of wearing the armor, let alone wielding a hammer. And feeling as if all the Forge Masters are turning away from you.
Sad.
Yeah. That is not good.
How does Khaled feel?
I shall continue striving forward.
This is the greatest disgrace of Khaled's life so far.
Okay, so and I will give Thea gets to make a perception roll
Okay.
because you're the only one who didn't have their greatest fear pop up in them.
Yellow, 2, green.
No, baby's Broom Broom Crash got his fear. It sort of came out of it straight away.
Yeah.
Even on success, you still ended up with the fear.
What am I against? Or is perception just on its own?
Make it against 3 purple.
3 purple. So it is, let me just double check it, perception. 1 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue, 3 white. Is the blue able to remove a purple, or is that
No,
Blue
blacks.
can remove a black.
blacks? Okay. Oh no, it's okay. Yep. So I've got all the things.
Oh, the dice.
I've got 2 blacks. A lot of threats. A lot of advantages, no successes.
You have 2 white dogs.
Oh, I've got 2 clear. Yeah.
We got 2 black dots, 2 white dots. What is it? I don't know. Those don't really
Okay,
do this.
so technically they cancel each other out.
Oh, so then it's a ultimate failure.
Yeah.
Everything else cancels out.
So you can give yourself a success and a threat.
I'll take a success and a threat.
Okay. So you take 1 strain.
So it's 1 strain. I take it we're at full strain at the start of.
You are at the moment. And you notice a 3-meter long body rise up out of the darkness with a head with a very small mouth and 8 tentacles coming off it, with a pair of curved tusks.
Is this something that I might have heard of through my family and all of their...
It's a big beastie. You've never seen one of those before.
I was gonna say, I wonder if this has a fancy Star Wars name, or do we just want to call it an octopus?
It does have a fancy Star Wars name.
Okay.
What's the fancy stuff? Oh,
We have to find it.
We have to figure it out.
We have to
Yeah.
figure it out.
Is this an appropriate time to try and reach out with my force sensitivity to see if I can gauge if it's friendly or not friendly?
Okay, so yes, you can try to do
It
that.
is. It is okay. Okay, so that
Okay.
would that come under sense, which is 3 yellow, 2 blue, 3 white.
Just got to switch over to your character and have a look at it.
2 blue. Ow. Love them electric shocks. 3 white. We need Wilbur and Crash here to roll the triumphs.
I know, right?
So, making a sense roll now would be good for you.
Yes.
So.
But it has 1 purple.
1 purple.
Oh, nice.
Who's gonna kill me? Oh.
Counting it.
You're counting it?
Yep. By checking it out.
I usually just ask Martin.
Okay, so we have 2 blacks, 1 white,
Let
2
Martin sort that out.
2 successes, 2 advantages. I don't know how
So,
to do
the
Yeah,
black
that's
will
why I
cancel out
One black?
one of them. Not the white, but it cancels out one of the
Successes.
successes. The white stays in
Yeah,
there.
the white stays.
So it cancels out dice first.
Yeah.
So you can use both black and white to cancel out a single dice.
like that.
Both black to cancel out a single dice, yes.
Okay, so if we take 1 yellow away, we take both white dice away. So both black dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still don't
That-
understand how it works, but I'm going to trust you.
I'm still learning.
And would you like to spend that on a success or an advantage?
Success.
Okay.
Oh, what's the difference?
For
Please
you.
educate. Because I know sometimes advantages are better than successes. Because you only need 1 success sometimes. Yes, squishing.
So
Squishy's little face.
you can use. Okay, you probably could have actually replaced the taken 2 advantages instead of the success and advantage.
Right, okay.
It's giving you 3 successes because you can use the net successes, not the first success,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
to give you 2 extra ranks in
Okay.
perception or onto your initiative check.
I think I might do that. if
Because that's what the
I-
basic thing does. Because we're about to go into initiative.
If I was going to say it's initiative. Okay.
It is now initiative.
So, how do I record that, or do you
We're going to
record
pat
that?
him for good luck.
So when we look at your
like
initiative,
Squishing for good luck?
which is
Except it hurts, so someone else will.
vigilance, you get to roll 4
Vigilance.
yellow dice and 2 blue dice.
Okay. So 4 yellow dice for me.
And 2 blue
and
dice.
2 blue dice. There's the blue dice, and what's that against?
It's not against anything.
It's just a straight roll.
Uh,
Ooh, you did pretty good. 5 successes, 5 advantages.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's really good.
That's
So
actually one of my
5
better rolls.
successes, 5 advantages. Okay, so
Vigilance.
Kayana gets to roll vigilance.
So do you know what your dice are for vigilance?
I got 2 successes, 1 advantage.
You okay to do?
2
I can do the
successes,
other
1
ones, yeah.
advantage. Could everyone else? We'll go with Mark next.
What do you need?
Vigilance.
We need vigilance.
Vigilance, 2 green.
1 success, 2 advantage.
1 success, 2 advantages. Then we have Khalid's.
It's 1 yellow, 1 green.
1 advantage.
Okay, then we have Brum Brum Crash.
2 green.
1 success, 3 advantage.
Okay.
I like how Carla had the better dice out of the other 3 of us, and he got worse than the other 3. That was a little funny.
It is a little funny. Okay, so roll 1 green for me, please.
1 success.
Okay, so at this stage, the only person who, or the 2 people who can see stuff, Brum Brum Crash takes 5 strain from the horrible vision. And then anyone can act at this stage. If you are currently unconscious, you can make a discipline check to take control of your horrendous dream. But to begin with, Carlet has to wait 3 rounds to do so, and Ash 1 round.
Well then, while Aaron's up, I'll go ahead and do a discipline check. Is it that same 3 purple, 1 red?
It is the 3 purple, 1 red is the difficulty versus your discipline.
Okay. I would like to use a force point to upgrade 1 to yellow.
It has already had a 1 being spent.
What?
The GM spent the difficulty. Oh, actually, you can spend it.
Okay.
Technically.
I thought it was a different one.
Yeah, I had an extra one.
Oh, yes, okay. 2 threat, 1 failure, 1 triumph.
So you get a triumph, and you get a 2 threat, and you don't succeed.
Okay.
So yes, you realize that you're in a nightmare-induced state.
So I realize I'm in a dream.
But you have taken control of your dream somewhat. But you still take 2 strain.
Okay.
Okay, who wishes to go next?
Brum Brum or...
discipline, I've got 2 green.
Well, you don't need to have to worry about it. You are awake. You can see this big creature has risen up in the dark.
Okay.
It is 3 meters wide. It has long tentacles, and it looks like a overgrown octopus without having the squishy head.
Can I do as the exient xenology?
You can spend your action doing a xenology check to see if you can figure out what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is 5 green.
Okay, 5 green versus 2 red and 3 purple.
Ooh. Alrighty.
I was gonna say that's what I should have done. Smart. Move.
2 failures, 2 advantage.
2 failures, 2 advantages?
Yes.
Okay, so, looking at it, not a clue. This is not a creature that you're used to being underwater with. It doesn't seem like a nice creature. But you can recover 2 of your strain if you wish to.
There's always bigger fish.
So,
So, what happened with my 5 successes and my 5 advantages?
You can go next.
Your 5 successes and 5 advantages gave someone created a party point that was way ahead of the creature you're facing.
Oh,
Which is
okay. Alright.
So we're just doing that group
Would you like
combat
to
thing
act
right
now?
So we're attacking them?
No one's attacked anything yet.
Okay.
First thing was Kayana tried to wake up,
Yeah.
failed.
I see, yeah.
Brum Brum
Oh,
Crash
yeah,
tried to
good
identify it,
Yeah.
could not.
Now it's up to. I mean, technically,
You
you.
hasn't gone yet?
Currently, Khalid and Ash have not gone, but they have rounds that they cannot act in due to their failures.
Okay, so they're not.
So
we'll go. All right.
they can't go yet.
But they can take up a slot.
Right. Yeah.
Again, I kind of want to try and communicate with it.
Do you want to try? Wait.
I don't know whether or not I need to do force for that, or whether or not I just want to try and see if it has any capacity for telepathic link, or maybe
would say-
technology might be my.
That's what just try in terms of game commands, but in terms of trying not to metagame.
I'll probably try to.
Would you try to identify it, or would
Yeah.
you try to like force calm it? Just be like, hey, whoa, we're all good.
Yeah, it would be one of those two, because I have that background in beasts and things like that.
Animal handling.
My immediate reaction will be to find a way to let it know. First of all, it's 3 meters wide.
Yeah.
And we've been told to survive 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, not 10 rounds, but to survive in this cave.
In game terms, 10 rounds.
Yeah.
In game terms, 10 rounds. But when the eel men came out, we discovered they were very much not hostile, so it is forefront of my mind that this may well kick our asses, but let's just see.
Have a xenology check if you'd like to discuss.
Yeah, I was going to say
what it is.
xenology is probably the best one, because did I already try a force one?
You did
did.
sense, and sense gave you a boost to your ability to act.
Okay, right.
Because that's what you're still learning the force.
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
haven't
am.
become an expert with
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to get a gauge of, is the creature happy, unhappy, emotions type things. But let's go with xenology, which is 1 yellow, 3 green. I do not mind if you help me put the dice together. Grabbing and pinching movements are hard. What's that against xenology, Martin?
Against xenology is 2 red, 3 purple.
2 red, 3 purple. Can I use story point to reduce?
You can use the story point to increase your
Increase,
dice.
that's it. Increase one of those. Yep. And did you say that I could use a party point?
Oh no, it gave like before
I already
you got
had
a party point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've already done it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's alright. Alright, that's an
I think
awful lot. I don't
go
think I'm
for
gonna win, but I'm gonna.
Try your best.
Well, I was gonna have a sip of coffee and hope it gave me luck, but I
Okay.
can't get the lid off
Do
the
you-
coffee.
do you want here? Give me one of the ham things to do.
Well, yeah.
Do you want me to roll dice, or do you want to roll dice? You will. Okay.
I'm hoping the coffee's a power up.
Oh yes. Let's see. Does the coffee have a little power over dice?
That fell out. You know,
Oh, it doesn't count anymore.
It's a strainer,
Oh,
so
no.
it probably
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah, probably.
So put that one back. That one
Hold on
into the
one
pool so
second.
Martin knows it.
Uh,
Presuming you don't need it re-rolled because it didn't roll off the
We
table.
can keep it at the door.
I didn't see a triumph, but I didn't see a despair, so let's just say my coffee power up kind of worked. Do you want anything to eat or drink, Martin?
Considering having the other meal.
Okay, I can put that on for you.
we have 3 failures, 3 advantage.
Oh god.
Okay, so.
No one knows what this thing is.
Nope. It's an aquatic.
You can use
Thing.
one of the advantages to reduce your strain, and that gives you 2 advantages left, which you could technically give someone, give it a black dice to its next check if it's going to do something bad.
Okay, I might give it a black dice in case it's going to do something bad. Is it considered an extra maneuver or action if I kind of just use a peaceful gesture towards it, like, trying to just, back a little bit off, you know, like I don't want to push too far beyond the bounds, but I know if you do a roll, you may not be able to. Like,
okay, you attempt to be
Non-threatening.
non-threatening. That's the word. As non-threatening as I know how to be in front of a 3-meter creature.
Okay, does Ash or Khalid wish to use their one of their non-actions now?
What, trying to wake up, but that isn't class as an action.
You have 3 rounds of unable to act due to your failures.
Yeah.
Ash has 1 round of unable to act due to his failures. So do you want to activate yours now, Khalid, or do we want? Does Ash wish to activate his? It's basically who's taking the slot. If neither of you take the slot, then you don't reduce your non-actions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll
I see
take
what you
one.
mean, yeah.
I'll take the next one after that.
Because basically the creature now gets to act.
Yep.
And depending on who was most messed up was who it was going for.
Ah.
So it moves towards Khalid.
It's no good.
Sounds somewhat terrifying.
It moves to within reach of him, though it takes a double move to do so, meaning it has no action.
Okay. Good news for you.
But it's got its limbs out, and you see that they have what look like blades on the end of its limbs.
Oh, I hate that.
8 blades.
Oh,
Blades.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in trouble.
that sounds terrifying.
Okay.
We're in a lot of trouble.
And most of you can't see it.
Why can't I can only think of the octopus monster from Monsters Inc. that's in the sushi house.
Okay. So we're now up to round 2. Who wishes to take the first activation?
I'll leave that to one of the
I
other ones if they
don't.
want.
Who's conscious?
Currently we only have 2 conscious characters.
Yep.
I can take the first one, so I get my one
Okay.
out of the road.
You have already had your 1 out of the road. Now you can actually try to wake up. You get to make a fear check. Discipline check.
Discipline, is it?
Would you like to do your discipline check? I believe is 2 green versus 3 purple, a red, and 2 black.
Oh, shit.
Where does black come from?
The threats he got last time.
Oh, right.
It will
right.
compound as he goes. The worse he gets, the worse it gets in the next roll.
Okay. This just makes it impossible. We have 2 story points if you want, Mark.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no, we already said the purples.
I'll try to do it naturally and pray to the Kesley dice rolling.
That's a terrible decision.
Best you do it at 2 greens.
Two failure, 1 throw.
Okay, so you are now going to be out of action for another 2 rounds, Mark. As you.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't have a lot of willpower, I know that. So.
Okay, who wishes to take the next activation?
I was gonna say, does anyone else want to wake up?
There are 2 more. There are 3 more slots before the creature goes again.
Am I crazy?
Sure, I'll go. What was it?
It has moved menacingly towards Khalid. Will you wait till it strikes, or will you strike it first?
I'll throw a bowler at it.
Okay. You are currently underwater, by the way.
Does bowler
Oh, okay.
Well, he's a Gungan. Maybe he's good at it.
Well, yeah, Gungans are underwater creatures.
I don't know how well Bullet works underwater. But yeah.
Not very well.
Well, it's
Alright, okay, in that case, I'll use,
Yes, please.
can I use my blaster?
Yep.
You
Okay,
You have quick draw.
want so does energy.
Anything.
So, range light, so that's 2 yellow, 3 green.
2 yellow, 3 green. Versus 2 red.
Okay. That was good. You got 4 successes, 1 advantage.
And what sort of pistol do you have? The normal blaster pistol?
Sorry, what was that?
I believe you have the normal blaster pistol.
The convertible blaster.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So I believe that is 6 damage. As I look at it.
I believe so, yeah.
Actually, it is 8 damage. And how many advantages did he get?
He has 1 advantage.
Okay, so you hit it. You see it. A slight scoring in the body.
Green.
That's good.
Okay, so does Kayana wish to try to wake up again?
Yes. Am I considered disoriented?
You are not disoriented at the moment.
Okay.
You're under the effects of fear.
Oh, well then, using confidence, the character may decrease the difficulty of any discipline checks to avoid the effects of fear by 1 per rank in this talent. If it is reduced to 0, then no checks need to be made. I have 3.
So that means difficulty is 2 red for you now.
Yay! Okay. So, 2 red.
A willpower fear check is a good thing to check your stats for.
It is. Okay. Alright. This should be it. Roll interesting. Okay. 5 successes, 2 threat.
Okay, you take 2 strain as you wake up.
Yay, you woke up. Yay, I'm awake. I'm just like,
Okay.
yay, my 1 robot arm!
Does Saya wish to act before the creature does?
If we can.
Broom shot at it.
Yeah.
Just giving you context.
Broom hit it and it just seemed to scratch it.
Okay, and it's currently wielding 8 swords, did you say?
It has.
So think octopus with blades on the end of its tentacles.
Okay. Is it
Octopus Wolverine.
actively attacking, or do we just now discover it's got blades?
You discovered it had blades at the start of the round,
Okay.
as it had made them pop out to while it has its limbs surrounding target.
I presume I don't have...
So my description of Octopus Wolverine was 100% correct.
Pretty much.
presume I don't have my light foil on me.
You could have your light foil on you.
Okay.
You want to make some calamari?
You can spend a destiny point to have taken your light foil with you,
Okay.
which means you can't spend it on the roll.
The question is do I want to kill their cave creature that you're supposed to survive in their
They
rider
said
package?
survive. They didn't say don't.
You don't
kill.
necessarily have to kill it, but if you drive it off or stop it, that's completely different.
The light foil is definitely going to cut it into pieces. Whereas my vibro sword, it's more likely to be able to defend against.
They'd be like,
So what I might end up doing is that sound reasoning from my character's background that it's more likely to be able to do, even though I could certainly do damage with
It seemed to be resistant to a successful blaster strike.
Okay, so
Your vibro sword is not guaranteed to harm it.
okay, my light foil is likely to be guaranteed to harm it.
Your light foil can bypass 10 points of soak.
Okay.
which is what we want.
Okay, I will spend the destiny point and draw the light foil.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a defensive stance at this stage and wait for it to attack me.
Well, it's heading towards
Oh, is
Carlid.
it? Okay.
It's surrounded. It's got its claws around.
So it's like
Carlid.
this.
Okay.
It's like this around Carlid right now.
Okay, so can I... I will... Well, then I will make... do I have non-lethal yet? No, I don't think I do. No, that's a different game.
And yeah, non-lethal doesn't quite work with a lightsaber.
No, okay. Alright,
What are you talking about? It totally cauterizes the wound.
It might just end up having us...
Just ask Darth Maul.
Vibro arm. I'm just reluctant to kill the creature they use for their rite of passage.
Just hit the arms.
But yeah. Maybe it regrows them, so I'm just going to go with hoping it regrows them, and I will attack it to try and drive it away from Khalid. So, my intention is to drive it away rather than to outright kill it straight off.
Okay.
How do you know that's my dice?
The red.
The difficulty to attack is 2 red, 1 purple.
Okay.
Because you're underwater, the difficulty is increased by 1.
Yeah,
which
for
is why
melee.
no, for all attacks.
Oh, okay.
It happens to Brum Brum Crash as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, lightsaber. Okay. So, I've already spent my story point thing, so I just roll.
Yep.
Hope I don't die. No despairs.
Sad.
Oh, actually, yeah, there's like 3 successes in there.
2 successes total.
Okay, yep, once you're downsize everything. Yep.
Is it 2 successes total?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it really fast. I don't mind you doing it, but I need you to do it a little bit slower.
Explain it, yeah.
Because you move it all before I've even started processing what's going on,
gotcha.
and I haven't even processed what my roll is.
Yeah.
I like
Got
that
it.
you're able to do it.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
I'll
a
just
bit
look
fast.
up the
Totally
light foil
understand.
properly
Sorry.
so I get
No,
the
you're good.
stats right.
I'm going to put the speed of your movements down to Grogu using the Force
That's
to
what it
speed
is.
you up.
I do the same thing to people, so it doesn't help.
No. Yeah, because I'm trying to learn
How to read
how
them.
to what minuses what and
What
how
equals
to
to it.
do it as well.
Okay, yeah. I can help.
Okay, so with the
It's not on tight now. It's just on enough so that it doesn't go all over the floor when I spill it.
Mm-hmm.
light foil. Okay, so the benefit of having the light foil out is it bypasses 10 soak before we even care about how much damage it does.
Oh, yay!
You did say that earlier,
Yes,
so that's why I'm
just
like,
making sure I had, because sometimes they have pierce as
you're
well.
just making sure that you have
It does 5 damage as the base, and you got 1 net success.
Okay.
The one of your successes is the hit, and the
Yep.
rest is extra damage.
Yep.
So that means you do 6 damage, which means you do 1 point of damage to it.
Yeah. It is a 3-meter wide creature with 8
How many
tentacles.
advantages did you get?
I don't know.
None.
Because,
None?
yeah.
Okay, so if you had gotten 2 advantages, you can activate Sunder on your light foil.
Yeah.
If you do that multiple times, you can actually cut something in half.
So I need to work harder on my light forces. And I just spent all my XP on other things instead of lightsaber.
It's okay.
And so that means that you basically you did quite a bit there. So it tells you that the
Creatures.
damage threshold you have to exceed is 15 to be able to do any damage to the
Any
creature.
damage. Yep. Well, at least we know what our ratio is. I was going to say, you've gotten really fast on checking those, because when you first started,
I did not
you
know
did not
anything.
understand what any
Okay, so
now you just
Khalid, I believe you're the you're
Yeah.
using up one of your can't do stuff now.
Yep. The other thing is that creature immune to any fear checks and things like that?
Oh, yeah.
At this stage, it's not even seeing you.
Is that because he's passed out?
Mine's a passive ability, but the other thing is some creatures are just immune to fear.
It can be, but it's attracted by something completely different.
And force sensitive creatures.
I like it.
Okay, we are now up to round 3. Who wishes to go first in this round?
Do some of the asleep people want to see if
I was
they
gonna
can
say-
get away?
If any of the boys want to.
I can get mine out of the rack. Mine, but another one turn after that, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm still going, where's everyone? Come back, I'm your friend.
Okay, so if Ross uses his turn, the creature will switch from... I actually forgot to do the creature. So it is creature's turn. You was attacking Khalid. So it has 3 yellow dice. And
I was trying.
it's up against what is Khalid's melee defense?
Is 2. If I was awake, it would be 3.
So then it would be 4 purple being the difficulty.
Yeah, you have a chance.
Oh, sorry, melee defense would be 2 purple, 2 black.
There's still a chance. That's right. Yep. Okay.
That sounded bad.
Yeah, it is. You rolled the 5 on the wrong attack.
Wrong thing.
So those cancel out. So we got a success and a triumph. So it is going for the critical strike.
Oh no.
On the plus side, at least I'm durable.
Okay, so that is starting off with it is 20 damage. It doesn't have pierce, it doesn't have thunder, it's just 20 damage.
Yeah.
You get to take a soak off that.
Okay, so 12 go through.
So 12 damage to Khalid.
Yep, it's just taking a little bit over half my hit points.
So with that, could you please
Didn't someone get healing or something? Was that healing?
roll the sentinel dice?
Uh, 46.
46. It adds 12 to that one, making it 58. And you said you reduce it?
Yeah, I've got durable.
How much of durable?
Yeah, it looks like I've only got one.
So it reduces by 10.
So instead of being 58, it would be 48.
Not 112 like I had.
Okay, so your intellect and cunning checks are all increased by 1 until the end of the encounter. You have received the head ringer critical injury.
Okay.
So we even have a picture for it.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I have to look at the picture. I'm just trying to organize myself.
Is someone sleeping?
Not me.
I believe Mike might have fallen asleep.
Maybe.
Okay, so Ashes Hades go in the next round. Who wishes to take the second activation in the third round?
Who's still asleep?
Khalid and Ash.
Have either of them tried to wake up yet?
They can't.
Okay. Who's attacked?
No, I can
Because I believe, did I have
try.
my go?
You can have your go this round. You have not had it yet.
Okay.
You want to go?
Well, it depends on if anyone else has. Did you just say Khalid got attacked really badly?
Yeah,
Yes.
Khalid took damage last round.
And he took like half his hit points?
Yep.
On the plus side, if it was anybody else, they would have probably been killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or been at negative.
I was gonna say other than me, yeah.
I'll try and throw everything at it then. If people are okay for me to go. So what's this?
For it. This is the critical failure that Kyla got.
Head ringer. Oh, okay. Right. I thought he lost his head.
No,
So I'm really glad that he didn't. Oh, I see. Alright, okay, so it's a telepathic creature as well as...
Not necessarily.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just his head's been struck enough that
Right.
he is now ringing.
Oh, I see.
You can get that off anything that can cause a critical attack injury. Okay, so Ariadna is going to go. So it's her. She's next to the creature. She
It was
can
1 yellow and 2 green, wasn't it?
1 yellow,
Yes.
2 green. You can spend a well, actually, I think we'll fill it up to the
Have we
light
filled
side.
up on that side?
Oh no, we've got 1 left.
Do
If
you
you
wanna use
spend
it?
that one, you get 2 yellow, and it's up against 2 red and 1 purple.
Purple? I
Because
don't
it's
have anything
underwater.
else that I can use, can I? I thought I saw something. Like
You can add a blue by aiming.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. We're gonna need...
By holding the weapon, you can actually gain 2 black dice, 2 attacks against you.
Do you want to reroll it?
I don't know.
We haven't
it's
been
up to
rerolling the
GM.
others.
Yeah, I was going to say it's up to the
To be
GM, but we
fair.
haven't been re-rolling the others, and there's no successes there. So I'm going to need someone else to start rolling for me because I'm rolling
So-
really poorly today.
These ones will
Mhm.
cancel.
So Thea takes 1 strain and almost hits herself with the blade.
I think I might have to hand over the rolling to you because I'm doing so bad. And Brum Brum's not only not here, he's fallen asleep.
Okay, so we have Kayana and Khalid to go. If we have a mic available, he will jump in when he can.
I'm just.
Yeah.
You're awake again? I think we heard you snoring a little bit ago.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead and go for it.
Would you like to shoot at it again, Mike?
I didn't hear what you said.
Would you like to shoot at the creature again?
Yes, thank you.
Can you remind me what your dice are?
It was 2 yellow, 3 green.
2 yellow, 3 green, and 2 red and 1 purple.
Just 2 red for him.
Oh, just 2
Yes.
Melee is base difficulty of 2, increased by 1 goes to 3. Ranged close is 1 purple, but it's 2 purple because of where it is, and because of the type of creature it is, it increases the attack rolls by upgrades them to 2 red.
I'm
That's
just gonna trust whatever you just said. Alright.
sorry. It's just all the dice pulls I sort of do very quickly in my head.
Yep. Alright. Those. Cancel. Blank.
Yeah, you're definitely rolling better than me today. You're the honorary Mike.
3 advantages.
So with 3 advantages there, Mike, you can give the next character an advantage and another character, next character a blue dice and a specific character a blue dice.
I'm trying really hard to remember who's asleep and who's awake.
Yeah.
You woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Card and you're asleep.
Yeah, give it to whoever's next.
Whoever's next in the... Wait. With that, are you allowed to give it to whoever's next while also naming the person who will go next?
Yep.
So they get 2 advantages?
Yep. 2 blue dice.
Do you want to name Kayana?
Yep, name Clayana.
Sure.
So I believe you have 2 blue dice on your next roll.
Cool.
Me, me.
Alright, now I have to double check any of my special skilly things. Okay, can use that. I want to use my blaster. So I'll use that. That doesn't help. Oh no, what did I do? Go back. Range that is 3 yellow dice plus 2 blue dice from Burn.
You can switch the weapon to ranged heavy if you wish to.
I think you should.
I'll change my dice though, but it would give me more damage, is that right?
It would also give you pierce,
I would like
which means
that.
it reduces its strain threshold.
I will do that. Can I aim?
You can aim. No, you'll be using the maneuver to make it from pistol to rifle.
Fair. Okay.
Do you have quick draw?
I
I
have
think she does.
quick strike. Different.
Okay, so you can draw it as a pistol and shoot this round, and next round convert it to a rifle. Because one maneuver is drawing it, or you can take 2 strain and draw, convert, and shoot.
I'll take 2 strain.
But just remembering all the options on how to make it work.
Yep.
So that puts you on 6 strain.
Correct. Okay.
The difficulty to shoot at it is 2 red.
Okay.
You got a despair.
No.
We were on 3 all black.
We're on all black, correct?
You can remove a dice. No, not the despair.
No.
Actually,
You cannot remove your despair.
Yeah. Are there tissues around? I'll take glasses.
This
for
one
tissue.
is...
Well then, if I can just remove it, I'll just remove the other red one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll leave the rest of it. So that gives me 3 successes, 6 advantage, 1 despair.
Okay, do 6, so that means it takes you from 8 to 16, meaning you do 1 point of damage to it as the blaster pistol. And because you've done 1 point of damage to it, you can use that to activate the critical effect of it.
I can also point blank also adds
Extra damage, I believe.
when successfully hitting a target with range, the target takes an additional point of damage equal to ranks in this talent. I have 3.
So that means you do 4 points of damage to the creature. And you get to roll the percentile dice.
Interesting.
And how many advantages did you? How many advantages did you have all up? 6.
I had 6.
Then you can add 10 plus 4, 14 to the dice result.
Wait, it's all zeros. What does that mean?
100%.
That is 100%.
That's the first time I've ever gotten
114.
That's the first time I've ever gotten 100 on percentile dice.
Okay, so you've given it the severe critical injury of temporarily lame.
Ooh.
You say 10 to a leg?
Temporarily lame.
Lame.
Which means it cannot do more than one maneuver on its turn. Even if it wanted to.
Oh, well, this is good news.
Okay, so I will grab. Could you grab a force dice for me and roll it?
A white one?
Yeah, a white one.
That's-
If it rolls up white, it will go for Mark. If it rolls up black, it will go for Ross. If it rolls up 2 black, it will go for Kayana.
Black.
Okay. 1 black means it's going for. I believe I said Ross, so it's going for Ross. So,
Scarlet's in trouble, unfortunately.
so Scarlet is being
Apologies.
attacked. It has 3 yellow.
You okay to do that? Sorry, get you up, but
Versus 2 purple and 2 black.
just trying to create sort of space for where you to clear the dice too, so that once you've taken it out, we can still see
it,
what's
yeah.
rolled.
I just took a lot of strain. What is that?
Does it also give you a chance to process what's rolled without slowing down people from...
2 success, 1 strain. So that cancels that, and then I change one of those to take this out.
Okay, yeah.
So with the 2 successes, that takes it to 21 points of damage to Khalid.
So that's 15 points I get through.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that make him...
Dead.
So Khalid, how much do you soak of 21?
I soak 8 and I'm unconscious.
Roll a percentile dice, please. So you
46 again.
add 13 to it.
59.
Remove
10.
10 makes it
49.
49.
Yeah, I'm being bashed around the head again.
Head ringing?
It is basically another head ringer. So you're on head ringer by 2, which means that technically it's a -2 to all your intellect rolls.
You're gonna wake up with a concussion.
Pretty much.
Okay, and
So
that
she
brings us
lifted over
to
by
who
you, so you can do
who
the
hasn't
rolls.
acted yet. That would
It's all
be Khalid.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm unconscious.
I was gonna say, can I take Khaled's go?
Okay, new round. Who wishes to go first?
Do you want to go? Who's closest? You.
We are up to round number 4 out of 10.
I will try again, using whatever means are available to me to
All the dice are currently black, so you do have the thing of you may actually roll well.
Do you want to aim?
Yeah.
She's aiming.
If you wish to, you could take 2 strain and aim twice.
Yep, I'll do that.
So that's 2 blue.
Yep, 2 blue. You're okay to do the roll?
I just have a quick look at Ariadne Singh to see if she has any other bonuses.
Yep. Too much. I was sure I had another bonus, but I don't. It might be like unrelated to combat.
Alright, you can reduce injuries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So could I have been reducing? Is that my own injuries or
Injuries against it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go for it.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay.
You
know what?
Technically, there is a success in there, and there's 2 advantages.
Okay, so round goes round.
Yeah.
And you got 1 success, 2 advantage.
Yeah.
1 success, 2 advantages.
Just short of 3 advantages, which I think is a
Okay,
magic.
That's what
so
you need, yeah.
with that, you end up doing no extra damage to it, as it just soaks up the blade strike.
Do I at least get its attention?
Well, you got 2 advantages.
Yeah.
Can't you do a crit on that?
Cannot. Not
No.
1 point of damage was scored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it would.
It basically used up all its soak, but had no extra damage to go through.
Okay.
Okay. So
Shirt's still clean.
you did manage to strike it soundly.
Yeah, ineffectively, but
Like that.
It could be worse. Who wishes to go next?
You or Brumble? You're the only 2 people conscious.
Does Kayana wish to switch over to blaster rifle and then aim and shoot?
Yep.
All the boom boom.
So 2 more strange to...
So I'm on heavy now. Is that what we said?
You're on heavy now, unless of course you think you'll do... do you have a power pack? Do you have a power pack?
They all have.
At which point then you don't get the extra aim. You have to spend one of your actions replacing a power pack of your weapon because you ran out of ammo.
Oh, because of the despair last time. Yep. Okay, so I use that to do that, and then I'll just go ahead and hit as is. Okay. Oh! Dang it! I want to count that. Wait, that's not mine. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
You
you got a
can
triumph.
remove 1 dice because it's all black.
I remove that.
Right, and 2 successes.
Nope, I want to remove that. So I just two despair, 2 successes, 1 triumph.
No, 2 threat.
That's what
2
I
threats.
said.
2 threats, which takes you up to 10 strain.
Yep.
Must be getting close.
Ish, yeah.
And it does 8 plus. That's 10 plus the. I'm happy on that for you to say you hit a weak spot and managed to bypass part of its armor. Thanks to Thea poking holes in it.
Yay, Thea, thank you.
A
Hit a fleshy part.
triumph has to be useful in some way.
Yep.
You picked a hole, Thea poked in it, and shot there. So, that means that I will remove... I will make it full damage on the creature. So how much? That'll be 8 plus... There'll be 10 damage to the creature.
Wait, hold on. Does point blank count again on that?
Point blank still counts, so we'll add
And one
another
more.
3 damage
2
to
more
it.
points, yep.
Is it 2 or 3?
3.
3. So 13 points of damage is nothing to sneeze at.
Better than my 0. We need Ash.
Would Brum Brum like to
Yeah.
shoot here and show his marksmanship?
It's actually a pretty good shot.
Okay, so 3 yellow, 3 green.
3 yellow, 3 green versus 2 red.
Oh, they haven't turned over. Taking that out. You got 2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. 2 successes for you makes it 10 damage. You do manage to scar it again.
Scar.
Yep. Well, getting its you all are working well to get up its attention.
He's not the squid.
So, would Ash like to use up his last waiting before he gets to do another check?
Yes, please.
Okay, next round you'll try to do something. The creature moves from Khalid to Ash, and that is its action because it is temporarily lame and cannot attack in the same round it moves.
Good stuff.
Okay, so Khalid is currently unconscious and not worrying about his fare.
I'm worried about it, so...
Where's my
Okay, who wishes to go first? You are up to round 5.
I was... Why are we pointing at me? You're the more effective person.
You are. I just get lucky.
I'm not being lucky. I am considering whether or not this is a good weapon to use.
No, you have the best weapon, honestly. I've just been getting lucky.
Right. Well, I guess if... lightsaber is... 1... Yep, 1 yellow, 2 green.
Aim.
I will aim.
Versus...
Martin said I can take extra strain. I know I've got 16 strain at start. I think I'm down like 5 or 6 strain.
You're on 4 strain, so if you take an extra blue, you get 6 strain
An extra
total.
Yeah.
And then is your dice.
Yes, please. Can you please roll? Because my shoulder's killing me.
And you can take 1 dice away.
Okay.
That one.
Yep.
You got 3 successes, 1 advantage.
Okay, so you managed to strike it for 2 points of damage.
Okay. When you say you need 3 advantages to do something, you have to. You can't convert successes to advantages.
You need 2 advantages to activate a critical hit or to sunder it.
To which?
Sunder a weapon.
Sunder. Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's not it. All right. I'm gonna try and keep remembering that.
So, like, if you had this
Yes.
and that, you would have gotten it.
Yeah. Yeah. I needed to get just an extra.
So you have managed to deal at 20 damage so far
Pretty good.
as a group.
as a group.
Because I'm pretty sure you and Bulgrim have been doing a majority of the...
But you have been carving into it.
I feel sorry for Khalid and
You've been
Ash because they're both the heavy weapons, like
Yeah.
specializers, and they're both unconscious.
Yeah.
So we're now up to, would Kayana like to show everyone another feat of skill?
So, show how cool I am.
And see if it reflects this time if you hit a weak spot or not.
Made it too tight.
Aiming? Yes, I can aim.
So 1 aim or 2 aims?
1 aim. I don't have that much strength.
How much strain do you have to start with? 16?
16, but I'm up to
So,
10 currently.
Yeah. You've been using
2
that
red.
Yep. Okay.
And you can take 1 dice away.
I'm taking that one.
Can you twist my cup top? I tightened it too much.
2 success,
Okay.
1 advantage.
With 10 damage, with the pierce of 1, it still doesn't get
I was
through.
gonna say that doesn't get
It had a 14 to get through. But you got close, as there's another score mark in the creature.
I'm
Close, but no
predicting this
cigar.
round. Ash wakes up with his big gun, and he wakes
I
up
was gonna say,
shooting.
this is his chance if he wants to wake up.
Would Ash like to try to wake up?
I'll try, but I'm trying to look for advantages for my 2 green, that's all.
What is your-
So you're up against 1 red, 4 purple, and 2 black.
Shit.
Christ.
I'll give it a go. I just don't like my chances, that's all.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of ways to improve your chances, are there?
Because if I got willpower instead of presence, it might be a little bit better, but no, I didn't do that. So,
That's
okay.
one less purple.
3 purple. Okay.
let's give it a go.
Okay. We at least have the other doodads working.
Oh,
So you can
got
take
a couple
out-
of blanks. You got like
But no
3 blanks.
success.
I was gonna say there's no success.
So there's where are they all going?
Just
wanted to keep
one.
track so I can see what we've got.
That's better than last time.
So there was like 4 blanks though there.
So next round you can actually roll again with 1 black.
Just try again. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a huge amount of blanks.
I think I hear Diana's voice. I think I can.
She's calling out to you.
Okay.
So yeah, because we took that away because we have the force on our side, and then that canceled each other out, and then these were flank. And that's all you have.
Okay, so now it is Brum Brum Crashes attempts to shoot the creature.
Shoot it.
Can you shoot it in the water?
Okay.
You go for it.
3 yellow, 3 green.
Versus 2 red.
Do you want to aim? You get a blue. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to aim twice for 2 strain?
Sure.
So an extra blue.
Okay. So, once,
You can take one of the dice out without checking.
and then so that's 4 successes, 3 advantage.
Oh, that's gonna be.
That's a really good one.
Okay, with your 3 advantages, I'm going to say you can target a spot that has been previously cut open.
Thank you, Thea.
I don't know they'll make that many cuts.
Yep.
You've made a lot of cuts.
You have.
Oh, have I?
Yes.
Yep.
And so that means you are dealing
Yep.
12 damage to the creature.
Wow, that's good, right?
Cries and get back into his mummy. Huh?
It's still going.
No, okay, right.
Okay, and with Carly down at the moment, it is another round.
I was gonna say poor colour.
Did the creature get to go?
I say the creature gets to go. Okay, so
Did you have to remember?
I have to be fair.
Yeah.
it tries to attack Mark again as the only unconscious person.
Yes, I have 1
Khaled
million.
is no longer fighting his fears.
Ah, right.
He's unconscious. But
Here we go.
it's 3 yellow.
3 yellow versus what is Ash's defense? Melee defense.
Defense is 1.
If
1, so
Khaled's-
1 black and 2 purple.
If Khaled's technically not facing or fighting his fears, does that mean that he is not undergoing the right now?
No, we're succeed as a group or not.
Okay, alright.
Yep, so it counts
Yep.
all together. Sorry.
You got a couple of successes there, but they might be counted out by those failures.
That goes away.
So 1 success and 1 advantage, I believe.
Yes. Correct.
Let's try to roll the dice, mate.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
Trying to keep but it's not working. It's all good.
So I believe that Ash just got struck for 20 points of damage. How much does Ash soak?
I'm just back to that now. Let's do everything in a second.
No wonder that's the sorries.
Yeah.
I think.
This is where having a high strength is handy. Brawn as it is.
Looks like 5.
You soak 5, so that means you take 15 points of damage.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious. We roll a percentile dice.
Oh, you're on.
I do have something that makes me
62.
yeah.
62
Do you
plus
have-
15 makes it 75.
I am durable, so that helps out.
How many ranks of durable?
I just want to make it agreeable.
That makes it
65.
so it makes it 65. Okay, so you are slightly dazed.
Well, that hasn't changed much at all the whole session, so yeah, that's okay. That's all good. I'm not a manly fighter. I don't go for hugs and cuddles.
So that is a severity 2 critical hit.
Hugs and cuddles can be the fun part, right?
Well, hey, it could have been a lot worse.
Could have.
Yeah, no, it could have been much worse. So yeah.
Okay. And then it is new round, and
Wondering if it's worth trying to make Ash conscious or heal Carlo, but I'm guessing not.
What round are we on? 6? 7?
leave her up to 6.
I think we're up to 6.
Can we believe that it's 7?
It is round 6.
Got it.
I just did the numbers in there so I didn't have to try to count.
Yep. I mean, so far, you tornado with the light foil and us blasting it does seem to be working. But we do have 2 unconscious party members.
Well, it's
Keep in mind that
Well,
it
to
takes
be
two-
fair, we could think that they're just sleeping. We just saw them got hit real hard on their head. So we don't know what the creature's
And it doesn't seem to
do.
continue attacking a downed person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I just my logic was, if you're able to bring a person back to consciousness, they can join us in fighting the creature,
Yeah. Okay.
and more firepower equals better chances of success.
But
That said, our chances of getting him conscious and making him
it also seems
effective is
so far the creature only
Outweighs.
attacks unconscious persons, and 3 of us are conscious.
mm.
So we'd have to, I guess, hypnotize us again, potentially. Well, I don't know. We don't know anything about this creature, so I'm assuming. So don't believe anything I say. Just forget everything.
I'm confused now.
You should be.
I was just more wondering, do we need the extra gun? Because I know we probably can't get Carlo conscious because he's taken quite a bit of damage.
He's
and
all the way
would
to
need
0.
healing.
They're both all the way to 0.
Sorry, they're both.
They're both all the way to 0.
Oh,
So
right.
there is harmed as each other.
Oh, okay, alright.
Just that Carlet has had 2 critical injuries to Ash's 1.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So it's better off to just keep attacking, I guess.
I think, yeah.
Alright, I won't overthink it. I'll just, because I was thinking about whether or not to try and take another tap to, like, try to intimidate it or something, but I'm pretty sure we're not intimidating the thing.
I'm gonna check your character sheet.
Pretty sure just trying to fight it off is the best
I think so.
option. Because I failed my xenology check and my
Hey,
perception
I've got
didn't give
one
me
question for you,
information.
Mum.
Yep.
Now, the seaweed with the light on it that Carl was holding, has that actually dropped out of his hand?
Yeah, I
It
was
did.
gonna say,
It dropped out of his hand the moment he failed his willpower check, discipline check.
So I'll just have I'll let the other team think about it. 'Cause I'm not sure if that's going to help the situation. That's all.
well, that was my other thing. If I can I strike at it and point to one of the others to get the bony thing, or can, rather than being put first up, can one of the other group go for it? Will I get the bone thing? It was a bone, right? That we were
Yes.
given at
Bone
the
with
start?
luminescence on the end of it.
Luminescence. What's the seaweed thing you're talking about, Mark?
That it was
That the thing
it was
we ate?
luminescent seaweed.
Oh, okay. So luminescent seaweed wrapped around a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're talking about the same thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
Picking up the bone seaweed thing, probably be a good start. A good move.
So I would.
Brum Crash moves the best in the water.
Yeah.
So he's probably the best one to send after it.
So if I point, can I
shout
attack and point to the bony thing?
You wouldn't have to point at it, you just have to tell him to get it.
Okay, alright. So I can tell him to get it.
Yes.
Well, also...
Get glowy bone.
Yeah.
Brr. Get the bone.
Get glowy thing. And then also... Can I also do an attack at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Can she aim still?
She can still aim.
Yeah.
You can even aim twice if you wish.
Yeah, I've got room to aim twice.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Pretty
And you
good.
can remove one dice.
Yep.
I'd say that one.
That
yeah.
one. Okay, so
So I've got
blank.
like,
So this cancels.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that, I promise. So you have 3 success, 5, 6.
there's a
No,
fair
hold
amount
on.
of
I can do
advantage.
math. I promise. 5 advantage, 3 success. You get a critical with your precision
Oh.
strike as well.
Do I get a critical as well? That'll be my first. critical.
Precision Strike doesn't grant a critical, but the
3 advantages.
4 advantages means that you, of the 5, can be used to give you a double critical.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
As it's not holding someone, you don't particularly want to try to sunder it.
No. No.
So what you can do with that is you have 2 damage you do to it, and you can add
2 damage.
12 to a critical hit roll.
Oh, okay.
As it's already been hit once, that makes it 22 to a critical hit roll.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I thought 2 was all I was going to get, but 22 is good.
Helpful.
Nice. Thank you.
So go ahead and roll that.
Yep, go roll
so it's
the percentile.
Oh. My brain's kind of catching up. Oh, 28.
28 plus 22 is
50.
50, yeah.
So is higher better?
Higher
Yes.
is better.
Yeah.
So it has received the Headringer. Its intellect and cunning checks will be reduced by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Okay. So not.
I'm guessing there's not too much in that 45 to 55 range.
Though for a creature perspective, I won't give it the same critical hit twice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so
Yeah. So
that was there. It is Brum Brum Crash or Kyana's action, or Ash can try to wake up.
wake up, Ash.
He's
sorry, he's unconscious.
Dazed or unconscious?
He's unconscious, sorry. So it is Brum Brum Crash to get the glowy stick or Kyana to attack.
Glowy stick.
I will let Broom Broom take it.
Okay.
Because the glowy stick may
Okay.
have influence over
You move over and grab the glowy stick. I believe that is your turn unless you want to take a 2 strain and do something else.
Mark thought. Good.
You can potentially shoot from where you are.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So give me
So 2 yellow and 3 green.
at this time it is 2 red and a purple due to him having to move further away. No longer point blank.
Yep.
Sorry.
Looks like you did well though.
Can we still remove a die?
1 dice, yes.
Yep. So
Just
remove
that one.
red one.
Okay, so that is...
That's 7 successes, 1 advantage, 1 despair.
So 6 successes because the despair has a failure in it.
Oh, right, yes.
So that means you do 13 points of damage with an advantage. Oh, sorry, 8, 10... 14 points of damage with an advantage. Your shot glances off and your weapon beeps empty.
So ran out of
Power.
juice.
Obviously, this water is not great for power consumption,
Mm-hmm.
which then brings us to Thea. Oh, sorry, Kayana, because Thea's already
Kayana,
gone this
yeah.
round.
Mm-hmm.
How will you save the tribe?
I'm just gonna be really good at shooting things.
It's just pew pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
I think Grogu's taken a few of those head runners. Either that or he's trying to stop any more despair dice coming out.
Aiming.
Do you want to aim twice?
What am I at? 10?
You're at 10.
Out of 16.
You've got room.
Yeah, fine. Watch this bite in the blood.
Later.
And you can remove one dice.
Yay.
Yep.
Oh.
2 successes, 1 advantage.
Okay, so it bounces off as well.
Yep.
Okay, the
Keeps
creature
you
turns around and moves up to Kayana.
Yep.
But that's its action.
Yep.
So, it is looming over you.
Okay, so who wishes to go first this round?
I think we should use the glowy thing. Does Brum Brum want to try and use the glowy thing, or does he want to give it to me or Kayana to use the glowy thing? He should try to use it? Yeah, I think he should try to use it. I think transferring's too much activity.
I
and
think
that's-
Okay, I'll use the glowy thing.
Okay, how do you use the glowy thing?
With
The glowy thing of power.
I hold it above my head like He-Man, and
So you have the power?
I have the and say I have the power,
I have
and
the amulet.
and I should should I throw the glowy thing at the thing?
I don't think throwing
I was
it-
gonna say, at this stage, we know nothing, so
Let's leave it up to Mike and see what Mike likes to
take
do.
a guess.
Because he doesn't. He's in the middle of combat.
yeah,
This is a good chance for Brum Brum to come up with something crazy and save the day.
yes.
He said have the power!
And here I was gonna go Thundercats.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will use my coordination and throw the glowy thing at
It will be
enemy.
a ranged light attack, so it is 3 yellow and 3 green for him.
2 yellow, 3 green.
And it will be against 2 red.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Then you can remove 1 dice.
And double fail. Looks like you might succeed. Looks like you will
We have-
succeed.
2 successes, 5 advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't know what that does.
your little glowy thing goes spinning towards the creature, and seems to strike it right where Thea had cut away some of its armor, and it seems to flinch away from it.
Does it fall to the ground?
It does. It's floating.
Oh, okay.
It's in the water. It doesn't seem to like it.
Okay.
Now it is either Kayana's or Thea's go.
So it was moving over me. He threw it.
It flinched.
It flinched.
And it's no longer adjacent to you, so you can actually shoot at it without taking the penalty for it being adjacent.
Who's closest to the glowy thing?
Hmm.
Me or Theo?
Probably between the two of you. Either of you could go for it. So I think Thea's glowy thing outdoes your glowy thing.
A little bit.
You talking about my light force?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a bigger glowy thing than what they gave you.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll shoot it again.
You gotta aim.
Yes.
Aim twice.
No.
You're gonna push it right up to the end.
No.
You hear that tone? That tone is telling you.
Okay.
Hey, I'm happy
Don't
to
be
play.
silly.
Alright. Removing. And that takes care of that. I got. Right.
So you got 3 net successes, giving you a whole 11 damage to it, plus your 3 damage from point blank brings it up to 14.
Yay! It did.
Ding!
Did.
But
nothing.
with your piercing reduced it from 15 to 14, you did the exact number not to strike it.
Love it.
I'd probably say you might have caused part of its armor to also crumple.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It has lots of armor.
Yep.
Gives you another place to shoot at. And Thea is now up.
What will it take for me to grab glowy thing?
It would be a 2 maneuvers. 1 to get to the spot, 1 to pick it up.
I think maybe grabbing the glowy thing might be a good idea.
So 2 glowy things at once.
Brum Brum wants to retrieve the glowy thing next round. I just don't know if it's going to fall to the ground or. I kind of.
I was gonna say it could be like a warding stick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now that we know that it doesn't.
So you can
sing,
use
but-
it as like a dual.
But I'm also thinking if Brum Brum is able to get it again next round, he might be able to use it more effectively. But maybe if I grab it this round, it might be more effective because it's going to have its turn in a second.
I think we can't give you opinions. I think you gotta decide this yourself.
I will spend the 2 maneuvers and get the glowy thing, even though that might mean I can't do anything else.
Well, technically you are next to it still.
Yeah.
You can still strike at it with the glowy thing or strike at it with your lightsaber.
Pardon?
Glowy thing.
Yeah, no, I'm going to use the glowy thing. But I'm going to say by the power of Starwing Clan.
Okay.
If anyone else can raise their voice and say it for me, that would be
Is
cool.
that just her melee?
That is just her melee.
What's your melee?
It's not great, but it's not.
So that is 2 yellow, 1 green.
And
Better than your lightsaber.
It's the same as the lightsaber.
Oh, I can't aim, can I?
You cannot.
No.
That's the
Versus 2 red.
I just hope.
I think that's it.
it. Is at least we can remove those. And I'll
Yep.
take the strain or the threats, depending on what they.
1 threat,
Okay,
2
so-
success.
1 strain
okay.
to Thea, taking her up to 9. Oh, it should be 11 because you actually did 2 actions as well.
Yep, I did do 2 maneuvers.
Okay. And you got 1 net success. Okay, it flinches away from you.
Just flinches.
Mhm.
That's it. Okay. But we know the glowy thing's a thing.
It is its go. It goes around the 2 of you and attacks. Goes up to Brum Brum Crash.
Because it can only do the movement.
Can I do the movement?
So we need to huddle together, which is what I'm learning.
Yeah, around the.
Yeah.
It is
Around
round
the
8.
glowing
Who
thing.
wishes to act?
You want to yell at Brum get over here?
Group hug.
Girl warrior.
Group hug. Yep.
See, I went Mortal Kombat with it, but yeah.
Oh.
Finish him!
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember anything from Mortal Kombat aside from the fact that I used to play it a long time ago.
Yeah. So do you want Brum to go first?
Oh,
Do you want to
yeah.
go first?
That's where you yell out fatality and go, whoops, sorry, Carly.
Wrong one.
Well, it's not going to be a flawless victory.
If Brum is close enough, can I hand him? Or
No,
do I make-
he's away.
You know the power.
He's over here. We're over here. The
Sorry.
creature's moved this way.
I've got here
So
somewhere.
realistically, what we want is Brum to come to us.
Yeah.
Brum Brum can go first.
Yeah. Get
Get over here.
over here. I don't have the right intonations.
So, okay, so we'll say Brum Brum.
Are you walking in very quietly?
Come to us.
I believe they're doing a scorpion attack on Brum Brum Crash.
A scorpion attack?
Because
What were you making
that's
of-
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
And he does say, get over here as part of it.
I'll move close.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, it's
No,
been
you're
such a long time.
that you got the powers actually for Transformers.
Is
Yeah, I
it?
realised afterwards that way. So good.
It just works well for He-Man too, so
Oh, look,
I will give you that.
we're all nerds, and we all picking it out from the same cartoons and
Okay.
games.
I was gonna say, count how many references we make in a Star Wars game.
Yeah,
That is in Star Wars.
non-Star Wars references.
I make huge amount of references for any system in every game.
Exactly.
On the plus side, no one said I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
Well, hey, you could always go live long and prosper to the creature.
maybe. We'll see how much it damages us later. Alright, so it's up to Brum Brum's move.
Brum Brum moved over to you.
Is it
Yeah.
just one movement that he uses?
One movement, one maneuver to do so. He
Okay.
can choose to shoot at it again if he wishes to. Or he can wait and see what happens.
Brum Brum's choice.
So does Misa say, get away from
I'll move.
Misa hurts a Yusa.
So you move up to him, up to the group,
Yeah.
and do you do anything else?
Trying to see. I don't really have any
Martin offered for you to
medicine abilities, so.
You can't.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that again.
You're gonna learn
Five,
advanced dice rolls.
3 yellow, 3 green.
So 3 green. You need 1 more green.
Do I need purple or is it still 2
No,
red?
just 2 red.
Okay.
So
Take out the
1 away.
blanks. Take that away. And that cancels that. So we're left with 1 success.
Okay, you feel really good about shooting it in the side. So you can recover 1 strain from your success. So, would Kayana or
Okay.
Thea like to go?
Do you want to have a shot?
I'll go for it.
Are you going to aim?
I'm going to aim.
Aim twice?
No. Nice try. Okay, we're taking that one away. That cancels that. 4 advantage, 1 success.
That's not bad.
Can I recover strain?
He does not.
Or you can recover a strain, or you can target one of the areas that doesn't have armor on
I would like to do that.
it. Okay. In which case you hit it for 12 damage.
Yay!
Okay. Kayana successfully hits it. What is Thea going to do?
So it's is it still within range of her?
No, it's not within melee range.
So do you want to stick and huddle with us, or do you
Well,
want
he's invulnerable and move into it.
or do you want to chase this down?
I could leave the amulet with you two and then attack it with my light form.
But then it would just attack you.
Here, hold this.
Right, so you're playing hot potato.
Actually,
What round are we on?
You are in round
Can-
8.
Round 8,
I
okay.
use some kind of insight, investigation, perception, sense, whatever it is, to figure out how to use this amulet. Like, to see if I can put 2 and 2 together. And figure out what is the most effective way to use this amulet.
I feel like that's a fair roll.
The bone.
Mm.
Yeah, the bone.
Especially,
Sorry.
it looks like a bone torch.
Okay.
It's got the luminescent seaweed wrapped around one end.
So it might be, it's just that it's a light and it doesn't like light.
Potentially.
Considering light has been cutting into it as late.
True.
So,
It does live in a dark cave. Hopefully they just put people in here. It's
by
like,
that
if you live,
reasoning,
there you go.
leaving the amulet with the other two,
You'd still have a light source.
I've still got a light source, so even though it may or may not attack me.
You can do a maneuver to hand it to someone, a maneuver to go into engage with it, taking 2 strain,
Yeah, I'll do
and then have your
That's going
attack
to take
roll.
me up to 13, which is cutting it close, but I'll do that.
Okay.
I really have to work on my force capabilities to try and
Okay, so it's 2 yellow, 1 green
learn
versus
how to
2
tell
red.
big creatures to calm down and let me ride them.
Ride the blade slinging octopus.
Exactly. This is how I wanted this session to end. It's not going to end this way. I know this.
2 yellow, 1
2
green
yellow, 1 green.
versus 2 red.
So, how many of you guys have actually got lights on their
I
armor?
can't. No, I can't.
I don't think I do.
Most of them should be able to have a light on there because it is not a expensive thing. Even if they just tape a glow rod to them.
I was going to say, I don't get to add anything, do I?
It's 4 successes, 2 advantage, 1 despair.
When I was adding stuff before, was I spending strain and things like that to add stuff? Because I had a different roll last time.
Last time you aimed and added
Right.
the blue dice.
But
Right,
since you did
okay.
2 maneuvers, you couldn't aim.
Okay, right, yep. no,
Okay,
that makes
so
sense. I just wanted to follow through because I'm slower at
Mm-hmm.
processing these things.
you get to swing though with your despair because it's a blade. You also strike yourself.
Okay. Do I lose a body part or am
So
I just
it is.
You have plus scar.
What is your soak?
I am wearing a scar. My soap value is down as 3.
3 plus.
Doesn't seem right.
It's because it's based on your brawn.
Oh, okay. Well, in that
Oh,
case,
plus your
it's-
armor. No, your armor has a plus 1 or 2, I think.
Armor has plus 2.
So your soak should be 5.
So you soak 5. It ignores that with the breach. But you'd have the Beskar, so I'm going to say it still counts. Which means you... it doesn't ignore it, say how much damage you... does 5 plus 3 does 8, so 8 damage versus your 5. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay, so that's wounds.
That is 3 wounds to you.
Okay, cool. So that takes me down to 13.
And you hit it for 3.
That's based on the...
And you can crit it as well.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yes, you can. You got 2 successes.
This is
2
good.
advantages.
So, yes, we want to crit it.
But technically, she gets to pick who she crits, and could technically have picked herself if she had a wish to.
Let's
I would not
pick
pick
me.
yourself.
Not me. I pick not me.
So
12.
12 plus 20
I don't have to stop
Plus
letting you roll these
4.
percentile dice.
is
36.
46.
I like how we both just pause while we do that.
Okay, so you have stung it, making
Yeah.
it. That's an easy critical hit on it.
I was going to say, it's not going to do much at that long. I'm joking about not letting you roll, by the way.
Okay.
I'm not letting myself roll.
It recoils a little bit from you,
Okay.
and it spends its action waiting.
Oh.
Ah! Light is the thing. We figured it out.
Okay, round number 9. Who wishes to go next? Though it has moved a bit further away from Brum Brum and Kayana, putting them 1 range band further away.
Okay.
It's now medium range for you guys.
Okay.
Not 13 strain, aren't I?
And the directions it's heading, is it heading deeper into the cave?
Deeper into the cave as far as you can tell.
I would like to go first. Oh no, I can't move unless I move with Broom Broom.
You can hit it with your rifle still.
Yeah. Because I have it on heavy.
I question though whether or not at this stage, if it's backed off enough that it's not actually going to reach any of us if we just wait out the other 2 rounds.
I don't have to worry about injuring it necessarily. I just want to
Stay away.
keep it away. So I'm going to go ahead and just shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair.
So
You're gonna aim twice.
No. Knock myself unconscious. So I get a purple on top of that?
You get 2 red and a purple.
Okay. I'm moving that.
Okay, so that's because Martin hasn't used a thingy yet for some reason.
Because he's being nice.
He's been incredibly nice.
That takes that out. So 1 success, 3
Okay,
damage.
it glances off. But you can spend 3 to recover some of your
I
strength.
would like to do that,
think
please. So I
you
just
recover
recover 1, or
You can recover 3.
I would like to recover 3, please.
2. Okay, if I put the hit on.
Yep. Would Brum Brum Crash like to shoot at the retreating beast? It's still within range. It may move out of range soon. You might get lucky
Sure.
and pick a spot that has been carved free. So it's 3 yellow,
Yeah,
3
so-
green versus 2 red and a purple. I was remembering the dice roll this time. Does Brum Brum actually have any bonuses for attack?
I need to stop rolling these. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take that one out. This turns to that. Those go away. We have 2 success, 3 advantage, 1 despair.
Ooh.
Okay, you fire another glancing shot and you hear another and you're again out of ammo. You might not have a second
I
power
was
pack
gonna
on
say
you.
you might have to steal one from Carlet or Ash.
And they're not currently floating next to him.
Okay, so this is what happens when Mr. Triumph isn't rolling.
Mr.
So,
Triumph is.
what would Thea like to do?
Is she still in?
She's not within melee range. It had
It
withdrawn.
moved, yeah. Do you want to just stand around?
I'm just gonna hold my action to see what it does.
Okay. It flays its limbs around in a dramatic gesture.
Looking like Zoidberg.
Doesn't come any closer.
It does not come closer. You're up to round 10. Who wishes to go first? You have survived 10 rounds. Almost.
We have to get through this one first.
Mm.
Does... Would Thea be closest to Carlet and Ash?
Should be furthest away.
Furthest away, okay. Oh, yeah. Line.
I would think the people with the light source knowing that light protects things should possibly go down next to our down teammates.
If Broom Broom agrees for his turn as well, for both of us to go where Ash and Carlet are.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. So I guess my action and his action, both at the same time, will go to them.
Is that how it would work, Mark?
Sure.
Because we can say one did right after the other.
Yeah.
Which then leaves us with Thea.
I will wave my light source sword in a dramatic fashion.
I won't make you do a dice roll.
Can you make her
I was
act it out
gonna
with her
say-
cane?
But if it
I
comes,
might get hit if she does.
if it comes to it, I would hold my action and wait to see what it does.
Okay. And on its action, it retreats, and you see a bunch of the Aguila enter the cave. You see at least 20 of them come in with spear tips glowing as they come and grab the rest of you and take you back to the air pocket.
So Ash doesn't know it, but his player Mark thought of the key, which is the glowy bone was the key to holding off the great big monster, the tiny glowy bone.
Hey, it always helps to notice the things happening in the game.
Yeah, well, I was thinking they had to have given it to us for a reason. It was still on the ground, so we should pick it up at some point and figure it out.
Thea had made it far more afraid of light sources with
the
sticking it
hitting.
off the lightsaber.
So,
And she was the one person who couldn't attack,
yeah.
even without the lightsaber.
Why couldn't it attack me?
You were the only force-sensitive person in the group.
So
It
that's why I
couldn't-
didn't get her.
It couldn't affect her at all.
Ah.
You technically couldn't see her.
Oh, really? Which is why I was able to attack it, maybe.
Well, it's why you didn't.
In the battle, we brought to bring in a droid.
So it was called Piscator, which is a creature that Piscator. So that's the fight.
Oh, I don't like that.
P-I-S. Oh, sorry, it took me a very long time to figure out where all the
What you're
bits
looking
fit.
at.
Yeah.
So it's Piscator.
So you want to skin it for its hide.
And it feeds off fear.
Yeah,
Makes
that'd be my guess. That's why it wants to put you in a trance and then make you face your fears.
The weed you're given put you into a trance and made you face your worst fears. And those who couldn't face their fears were deemed unworthy. As you had 3 people who faced their fears and returned,
Yeah.
your team was deemed worthy.
Well, I guess that's
Though some of them do comment on the larger ones were a little more fearful.
That's true. They are larger. Like in terms of size, like
So from their perspective,
Ash and Carla are bigger.
size represents courage. The smaller you are, the more courageous you are.
That must be what it is.
Well, I do give off fear as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
and that could be taken in a number of ways.
Okay. So they tell you that they had hoped you would be like the first that had arrived in a giant metal fish that flies. They watched them but didn't make contact.
Right.
Which you expect were the Grey Griffins.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 15 tides ago, the second group landed.
Yeah.
There were many more strangers this time. They decided to approach, and the strangers attacked. Basically, they opened up on them and killed 20 of them.
Our intention, if we can do it, is to kill them before they get off the planet.
And they say a larger metal fish landed 8 tides ago. It's still in the world, in the Southern Ocean.
Right.
And there are many strangers inside that fish.
And are they white shells?
They can't get close enough to check.
Tell. Okay. So that's something we need to.
The fish is nasty.
The fish is nasty.
So flying metal fish, so ship.
Yeah, yeah. But
So what size ship is a good question.
yeah. What kind and what size? Yeah. 'Cause
Seems like
the
we
fish
need
is
to
nasty.
investigate this.
Yeah, we definitely do. I'm worried about though what the Imperials are sending off planet in terms of information.
But they do say that 5 tides ago, some strangers, another group landed, and
Geez, there's a lot of groups landing here.
they have promised to protect them from dangerous strangers.
Okay.
And
That would be Captain Charmer.
that was each day.
Oh, each thing. Yeah.
And here's Ithorians.
Okay. Yeah. So 5 ships. Were they bigger or smaller than the other ships?
That was one. That was one ship.
One ship.
5 tides ago.
5 tides ago. Sorry, I did mix up my numbers.
All
and
good.
Things.
Okay.
And they are happy to take you to
So
friendly strangers.
have you got all
In
the
round fish.
tides and things?
Yes, I do.
Because
So
there's a lot of tides.
They
and a lot of
are happy to take us to the friendly strangers that landed 5 tides ago
In the round fish.
bits
in the roundfish.
Yes, they might have a batter tank.
And what about the 16 tides ago? Nasty fish, many strangers. They don't know.
10.
No, the 15
8.
tides ago was the white shells.
Okay. 15 tides ago was white shells.
Yep.
Then what's the next one?
8.
8 tides ago.
Big metal fish.
Big
Mhm.
metal
With
nasty fish.
more strangers.
But not white shells. But they don't know.
The fish is nasty, so they don't want to go near it.
Okay. I wonder what they mean when they say the fish is nasty.
It stings.
It stings.
Probably has an electro field.
Right. What do we know about ships that have an electric field?
Oh, it's a very common thing. Remember the blue glowy orb in the episode 1 on Naboo?
Many skilled mechanics can electrify the hull of their ship.
And that's that too. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
believe you.
it's Zappy Shocky.
I'm gonna just believe
It's
you.
supposed to get rid of binocs.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or annoying visitors.
Yeah. So not
And
necessarily bad people, but cautious people. But that means there's like at least 3 groups ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, based on that information, we can guess we have Imperial scouts.
Yep.
Brought in big Imperial ship, and then Ichthay and his Ithorians doing their third-party survey.
But if there's no white shells with the big Imperial ship, that
I
they haven't
was gonna
checked
say
it
they
out.
don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
We-
say,
yeah.
assuming yes.
Yeah.
So let's go to friendly strangers, and maybe friendly strangers no
just
more.
know who the
Yeah.
nasty fish is, because the nasty fish could also be just very cautious other people as well.
Potential.
Well, there's a lot of interest in this
There
planet,
is, yeah.
so
Yeah.
and the GM's known for pulling rabbits out of hats, or more appropriately, probably those big-eyed bird things.
Oh, I forgot what those are called. I know what you're talking about.
Out of
Robes?
robe sleeves.
What are they
Cloaks?
called?
I'm sure I can introduce next week into the setting.
No.
No.
We don't need next week.
I thought you were talking about Genesys.
What, you want to have a crystal, do you?
I've already got a time crystal here.
I know it starts with P, those creatures, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything else. My brain's not. My brain's useless.
Porg.
Porg, that's it.
Those things are so funny.
I wanted to say penguin, but
I know what you meant.
they're like
Just
chibi
bloody
penguin.
puffins.
Yeah, puffins, that's it. Chibi puffins.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's useful information.
So yeah, well, I guess we'll accept going to friendly strangers on the round fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that, they take you for a swim.
A swim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you find yourself on another coral atoll, probably about 5 kilometers from where you landed.
Okay.
And you recognize the Varney sitting here.
The who?
It's Ichthay ship.
It is. It's the ship.
Right. Thank you very much.
As you can see, there are 10 Ithorians out of the ship with sensor equipment. You were greeted warmly by Ichthay.
Hello, friend.
And his not so pointed statement is, the fate of this world is in your hands. Are you its stewards or privateers? Do you respect Alluuvia and its sacred life, or do you choose to kill this planet? Of course, he is extremely pointed because he is a environmentalist.
Very poignantly said. Says they are diplomatically. Ash can feel free to respond if he would like to test his new skills.
We're still unconscious.
Right.
The Ithorians start to tend to the people who have been left unconscious.
I was going to say, sorry,
Yeah.
we seem to skip over the bit because we're too busy with we're alive.
We're alive! We forgot about the other.
And then suddenly, we've got all these tides going that we forgot completely about our comrades who are passed out and unconscious and got concussions and things. We've done a really bad job of
The Ithorians
taking care of you.
patch each of you up. You've each gotten 8 hit points back.
Yay!
Do I get anything done to me?
Any of you with wounds get 8 of it healed.
Oh, well, that means I'm probably
So,
fully healed
yeah,
because I only
usually-
lost like 3 or 4.
Because they are trained medics.
Nice.
Yay!
And Strain will be healed with rest, I presume.
Yes.
And at the end of encounters also gives you a chance. So if you'd like to roll I think it's a cool or a discipline check to see how much strain you recover.
Let's see which one of mine is better.
My discipline, I think, is better, what have you got, Khalid?
I haven't suffered anything from me.
Oh, no
Yeah,
strain.
he just got knocked out.
What about Ash or Brum?
I've got 3 pool,
You got
so 3 green.
3 green. So
No difficulty dice. It's just a
Just 3
straight
green for
3 green dice. Check.
4 advantage.
How many successes is all that matters?
No
None.
successes for.
So no strain recovery for Brum Brum Grash.
So you say I can do.
What am I trying? What? Discipline was it?
Discipline.
He's not damage either.
He's got 2.
2 greens.
Discipline or cool?
Oh, okay.
So Ash had taken 2 strain, and it's a choice between cool or discipline.
Exactly the same, mate.
So 2 dice.
2 dice, 2 greens.
2 successes.
2 successes.
So Ash is fully healed on strain.
You got you.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I got 3 successes.
So that was 3 strain healed, and who was that for?
Kayana.
Kayana. So
That's me.
Kayana's on 6.
I don't know how the white works for this.
Yeah. Well, ask. They got 4 successes, 2 whites, and 1 black.
And an
Okay,
advantage.
so-
I don't know what else still.
The black can be used to remove a
White?
normally removed the yellow one
The yellow one.
because it doesn't really do much for you anyway. And the white can be used as successes, giving her
6.
6 successes. So heal 6 strain.
So that's 37. Down to 7.
Which is quite a good roll when
Yeah,
you think
it's a
about
really
it.
good roll for me. Thank you. See, you rolled really well for that one.
I know. Well, I could do that earlier.
So yes, each day is able to tell you that the Empire has landed a mobile base on the ocean, and it has turbo laser. It has a space for TIE fighters. Not sure exactly how many on board, but it has seen TIE fighters out occasionally.
I think it's time to pull out explosives.
It's got a shield generator.
Yep, we need to blow up that shield generator.
But it is one of the aquatic bases of the Empire. It's a scout. Probably a scout or a survey base, not an occupation base, which is different by about it being a tenth the size.
We could possibly use our knowledge as rangers to sneak our way in there and blow up the place.
I think that is the plan. I like this plan.
And the Aguilera says that they can detect the stench of the white shells for many kilometers away, so they can actually swim you to the base without encountering the white shells.
So I guess if we want to sneak on to the base, we may need to have some uniforms to change into once we're on their ship.
HT says that there are sensor beacons placed in a perimeter around the base, and he has detected a sea trooper on a wave skimmer doing patrols.
Okay, so we'll have to get timings
But
for
a
the sea trooper.
single sea trooper on a single wave skimmer doing patrols. It doesn't look as if they're
Is this
expecting.
where Kaldor or Ash, after one of the eel men takes the sea trooper off the wave skimmer, takes over the wave skimmer?
I kind of like this one. Potential.
Though with the help of the Aguila, you can avoid the sensor beacons and make it to there, and even avoid the wave skimmer.
Yeah, so we could do plan A. We've got explosives and grenades and things like that. We could possibly even use ionization grenades to shut the thing down.
Ichthay says his ship is equipped with heavy ionization weapons.
Okay. So we could be doing that and then, explode it.
If you manage to disable the shields and more weaponry, he could literally shut the base down.
Okay, so
It wouldn't sink it, but it would render their electronics useless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Including the armor, but it may hit all of you at the same time if you're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our goal is get that shield down, disable the laser weapon, and then they can pew pew pew.
And then we'll let Khalid speak up.
Yes.
So, if there's all electronics that have been disabled, we could probably scuttle it.
Yeah, that's the idea is, if we can, sink it, say, its disappearance could be put down to the world, at least for a time.
He also suggests falsifying their report to the Empire.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
that's a good
can
idea.
change the report and make this world unpalatable, then they will
that's a
not
better
return. If you sink the vessel and
They'll be curious.
they have already sent in a report, it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
If you sink the vessel and they haven't sent in a report, they will probably send a follow-up and make another survey.
So we gotta hope that they haven't sent a report yet.
Yeah, we've got to find out if they've sent a report. And
We need to send a report basically stating that the findings that they've got has actually been confirmed that it's actually not as good as what they thought it was.
He recommends using their system to send their report. Anything else would be easy to detect as fake.
Yep.
I would say the player and the character are both having self-doubt moments here, where it's
And probably say that it's
supposed to be something
extremely
difficult.
hostile, the environment.
That can be determined based on what their original reason for coming here stated.
Yeah.
Countering the initial scout is what you need to do with the report. Perhaps even following up a report they may have already sent with our findings have come with this extra information.
Could be itch. They could
Yeah,
help us
that
right.
we could probably say that the planet is unstable.
Oh, that doesn't stop the Empire
No.
from doing stuff. They'll just send more slaves here.
Just have to say something like the initial deposits were over optimistic, and upon further sampling, there is insufficient deposits of all of these minerals here
Not
to
financially
make it
sound.
profitable. And that's where you could use each day's background to do the science speak in the report. Oh, that's a
I was gonna
really
say,
simple but brilliant idea, which
and
is
all
to
of it
replace
is-
that report.
I was gonna say, and all of it is under the assumption that they haven't sent the initial report.
Well, if
yet.
they've sent an initial report, as
Yeah.
Mark was saying, if we can convince them that the initial report was
wrong.
No, they just got lucky in
Yeah.
one spot,
Yeah.
but the rest of the planet suck.
yeah, that's it. So overly optimistic would be, upon further surveying and more thorough sampling, the idiot that sent the first report has got it all wrong, basically.
They do like firing people and hiring from within.
Yeah, they love internal blame. So
And they will quite easily blame the wrong people for the wrong things.
oh yeah, they're very quick to stab each other in the back in order to get promotion. It is an extremely competitive environment. Remo, the Lieutenant Remo, the forensic criminologist that we met, was telling us just how dog eat dog it was and how hard it was to get promotion.
Yep.
And just how quickly they threw each other under the bus. So we play on knowing that part of their culture.
Yep.
Yeah, Sandino.
I
that's
miss
it.
him.
Thank you.
He was great. Loved him.
He's currently with the rebels because he got sick of the Imperials.
Sick of the
Keeping him
bureaucracy.
when he was down.
Yes.
And I think at some point when we met up with him, we hooked him up with the rebels, and so he
I think
changed.
so, yeah.
He started working for them.
Okay, so our plan, try to send a report.
Yeah.
Try to, one, double check if a report has been sent. Then send a doctor's report and or a secondary report. Hope that works. If not, we're disabling the shield and the laser and we're ion blasting this thing. And or we're going to do that anyway.
And he does recommend that once the shields and weapons are down, flying your ship in for either quick extraction or taking over the base.
Ah, okay.
You have options.
Got it.
Just that you don't want to leave yourself in the middle of nowhere with an exposed Imperial base. Especially if they have left surprises.
Yep, they would do that.
I'm very glad you're taking notes.
So we would try to comms over to Tyler to let him know this is going to be the plan.
Okay, so yes, if you can get a full survey to Randall Mining, you may even be able to pinch some of the Imperial survey to do so. You can claim it for Randall.
Oh, look at that. We're going to make our job so much easier.
They may have already done a percentage of the planet, considering they have a mobile base.
There we go.
You may even be able to use their base to finish doing the planet.
We might be able to, yeah.
So there are many options than just destroying things, each day says. Destroying things really is a last-ditch effort. Though the Imperials, he doesn't really care what happens to them.
No, one cares.
He has his limits when it comes to saving things.
They might have to walk the plank. What?
Uh,
We're in with pirates.
oh no,
after all.
he was just trying to think of which sort of plank he would like them to walk. One made out of plasma. He doesn't have a very good opinion of Imperials.
No, no one does.
I think that's it. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good plan.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty much handed to us, so that's good.
I know, it's been nice.
Yes, but the thing is, you have to choose how you do it because they turn to you and say, "So, how shall we save this planet?"
Yeah, because he's like, well, let's, we've got ionization weapons, and you're like, yeah, that's a good idea, and he's like, or you could, replace this survey and stuff.
And then
you're
you're
like,
just
that's a good idea too.
That's a good idea. And then he's like, oh, but then you could also use their report to finish your report for now. That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
So-
And I'm like, why haven't I thought of any of these ideas?
Because you've been concentrating on staying alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole survival instinct, eh?
Yeah. I'm more embarrassed that we forgot about Ash and Khalid. We're like, we're out of the water, sure, let's swim 5k to the Ithorians.
To be fair, the Elam kind of picked him up. We weren't really paying attention.
Yeah.
And Feather does bring your shuttle over to the Ithorian ship
Yeah.
Yay.
with the help of the R1 droid.
Oh, yes.
I was going to say, really, Feather flew the ship? Because he's going to throw that in our face.
Hey, when it's on this planet, it's just a bus. One may say a ferry because it's on the water.
Yeah. Yeah. When you first said ferry, I thought you meant
Other ferry?
Pixie ferry type, deal with wings.
Nope.
But you mean ferry as in a boat.
Ferry.
And,
Is there other words for that?
well, does that mean it's a party ferry?
Party boat.
Yeah, party boat.
Party boat.
Yeah. Which means it's Boaty McBoat.
Feather comes in with music blaring.
Yeah. Yes, pretty much.
Well, I think it's more like the ship lands and then someone wakes up Feather.
There you go.
But how will we know it's coming without the party music?
Alright, I think
Okay.
that works for a plan. And we'll
And
figure
you-
out the exact course of action.
You have a fortnight to figure out how you will assault an Imperial base.
You mean we have a fortnight to...
Head first! Just kidding.
To procrastinate and wait until the session starts and then plan how you're going to do it.
Plan how we're going to do it. That's exactly it. I was going to say...
Yep. I was like, do you know us? Do you know us, really?
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's a plan.
I always thought we had to do these things in game anyway, so that's why I never
Well,
tried to figure
if
things
you
outside
can,
the game.
between players, think of what you want to do. As long as you announce what you've planned at the start of the game, I have no problem with how much you do between.
Yeah, we all know how much typing I can do, right? And
Well,
and we know that I'm no good at planning.
You have given a note in Shadowrun beforehand.
That is true. Yes, I have done that for Shadowrun.
Okay, so did anyone want to add anything online? I apologise for having you knocked out due to fear attacks.
I'm good. I was going to sleep anyway, so that's all good for me.
So I have a feeling some people will be updating their discipline at some point.
I did for first do.
I missed that, Ross. What was that?
Well, I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
He tanked.
I tanked.
Yep.
Mind you, if I got a hit, all I had to do was get at least
One.
three damage on it.
Mm.
3 additional damage because my base is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I crit on one advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were able to actually hit, would have been great.
I was gonna say you can almost compare to the front of your book together.
Oh, yes.
You know, they're
He's cute.
very close.
Oh, the other thing is I would actually turn my lights on as well.
I was gonna say I don't know if that camera can see it. So.
It can.
You can.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
You can see it quite clearly.
I was gonna say it is
Was it
incredibly
good night?
adorable.
Okay, so I'm going to go to end credits unless you want to add anything at this point.
Yep.
And looks like next session will be a running battle with Imperials.
Yay!
Sounds like
So luckily I got them ready for next session.
it's going to be.
I was gonna say, you guys didn't see the
Fun.
horde of stormtroopers that are on the other side over here.
Yeah. Oh wow, there is a horde of stormtroopers.
There's a lot of them.
So where's the?
Okay, I can actually pan the picture for them before I finish the video.
So you guys
Yeah,
can see
I really think that's a good idea because they.
There you go. But this is what you guys didn't see.
Yeah.
It's okay, stormtroopers don't hit anyone, so it's no problem.
This is what I was.
Unfortunately, you're not related to the person in charge, so it doesn't quite work the same for you.
No, grenades are your best friend.
Or a big gun just goes, watch out, duck, don't duck.
Duck, duck, goose? What?
That's okay, I don't mind. I was there as a punching bag tonight, so next night I'm punching bag with the stormtroopers.
There you
I
go.
was going to say
No, you're not going to punch and bag the stormtroopers. You're going to bloody shoot the crap out of them. You're not going to.
This is PG, okay? I've got a lot of words I could say. Anyway, I'll leave tomorrow and go to end credits, okay?
Yeah.
End credits.